that gets us to this next step of calculating this nitrogen amount from our urea. So step 4, we're going to start out with this number that we just subtracted and resulted in. So 5,739.13 pounds of nitrogen. And since we're trying to calculate how much urea we need to purchase right now, if we look back up at our urea, we have 46% nitrogen. So that's going to put us at 0.46 pounds of nitrogen for every 1 pound of urea. And at that point, we stop there. Because remember, we're just trying to get these units to give us what we're after. So we cross out our pounds of N, and that's going to give us the pounds of urea that we need to purchase. So we've got 5,739.13. Divide that by 0.46. So we need to put 12,476.37 pounds of urea into that mix. Part 5. At this point in time, we just need to know how much potash. So this is a simple one. We only have to do this because potash only has potassium in it. That's it. So once again, we start out with our 55 acres. We then have that is our field. We look back over here to what our recommendation was for the amount of potassium per acre, and that happens to be 80 pounds of potassium per 1 acre. And then in 1 pound of potash, we have 0.60 pounds of K. And we're done. So when we go through there, we've got 55 times 80, and then divide that by 0.6. So you should get 7,333.33 pounds of potash. Okay, the last thing is how many tons of blend you need to purchase. So our blend, come over here, our blend, we add all of this up. So we've got 4,782.61 pounds of DAP, plus we've got our 12,476.37 pounds of urea, and then our final one is plus 7,333.33 pounds of potash. So I'm adding my DAP, my urea, and my potash. So when I add all three of those up, 7,333.33 plus 12,476.37 plus 4,782.61, that results in 24,592.31. And so you need to take this number, divide it by 2,000, because remember we've got 2,000 pounds in 1 ton. And so for the final step and answer, you need to purchase 12.30 tons. I rounded this because it was 12.2962, and so this, because this number rounded the 9, this becomes 12.30. So your blend that you need to order is 12.3 tons of this fertilizer. So with that, I am going to stop this video. We have reached the end of this fertilizer calculation. What we were trying to do here is develop a blend, because we knew our producer was wanting to put out 120 pounds of nitrogen, 40 pounds of phosphorus, as well as 80 pounds of potassium. So by calculating the amount we needed of each one of these, getting this total number right here, dividing it by 2,000, that's where we were able to get how many tons of that fertilizer blend are needed for that 55 acres. So with that, I hope that that helps out a little bit, and look for another video to be added tomorrow, and I'll go through another seeding rate and another fertilizer calculation. I hope y'all have a great evening, and I will see y'all on Friday.